as a sob story. In brackets, R.I.P. Mom. God, making me say this. I feel like no one else could have won because Marley's had such a winner's edit. Well, I did say that myself. If anybody else had won, it would have been like the wrong ending. That's true. I like Marley. I've enjoyed him on the show, but whatever happened to a good old underdog?
Who was the underdog on the
Danny,
show, though?
He went out already.
Yeah, I don't think Danny's like a classic underdog.
Well, he sort of is in that he couldn't win the challenges very well.
Yeah, I'd say someone more like Sid was probably the underdog.
Yeah, but he wasn't
rootable. No,
well, that's funny that we just thought that at the same time. Anyway, it's been a great season, but I feel unsatisfied with the winner. He didn't win for being a good housemate. He won solely for being born to two parents.
No, he won for his social game as well.
But when are BB fans ever satisfied? Lol.
True.
Much love from slightly bitter SJ Stan Lorcan. He's an SJ Stan.
I don't think Marley won solely on his sob story. He won because of his social game as well. And being a nice person.
Yeah, I think that having listened to what every housemate has had to say coming out of it, it's clear that everyone fucking loves Marley and he can do no wrong. And that is a strategy in itself. Even if it is just him being himself and existing as he does, it worked.
Yeah, I've heard people say before, the only thing you have to do to win Big Brother is be literally, the most likeable person at the end. You could be sat next to the next most likeable person at the end, but if you're the most likeable, you win, that's it.
Exactly. And the fact that everyone seems to lay down their games for him is a testament to how much they really wanted him to win.
Yeah. Thanks, Lorcan.
Oh no, I've read out the name and they haven't signed it off as the name Mimi.
That's okay.
Sorry about that.
It's
anyway,
you didn't say the whole name, did you?
No, I didn't. And I made sure not to put the surname in because sometimes I do.
That's fine.
Right, this is a new email out and I'm very excited. Big Brother AU finale spoilers inside. Thanks for putting that in the subject line.
Yeah, nice. I like that.
Hi Lindsay and Gaz, I'm a long time listener, first time emailer. I've never been able to email before because I always fall behind on the podcast. So I have some binge listening at work. But for the first time ever, I've been able to finish the show before the podcast coverage comes out.
Yay!
I've enjoyed the season as a whole, but I'm so happy it's finally over. Oh.
That's the spirit.
Maybe if there were numerous cast members I liked, it wouldn't have felt such a slog. But it really felt like the season ending was such a long time coming. I didn't feel that about this.
No, I didn't either. It's interesting, though.
I tell you what, we would have felt differently had Danny dropped out sooner.
Oh, hell yes.
Hell's coming. I'm so happy and very shocked Marley won.
Oh.
Given that it's Australia and all.
Oh, right.
But never underestimate how much the viewers hate women. The thing is, I could probably dissect this a little bit further.
That's so good.
Like, I don't really... Obviously, I'm not in Australia. I don't know. We know that it's not a woke place.
Yeah.
Marley, and also Sid as well, present as very Australian. So it's not... As a black person or as an Indian person, they're not too probably jarring for a white Australian audience.
I don't know. Just the skin colour is jarring to those racist people, isn't it?
I saw that in the tweets.
Yeah.
But yeah, I feel like...
To us, they seem Australian, but to the, oik person, probably not.
I think, Marley saying, obviously, looking as I do, being the winner is a sort of powerful thing. But I think, looking as you do as a fucking beautiful man, of course you can win a show like this. Could Australia vote a dark-skinned black man as the winner? That would be the real test.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, did Marley comment on being a black man winning?
Yeah, because Tully raised Sid's rationale for being there. And he said that actually that didn't really occur to him about being in the final as powerful as it could be for certain people.
Oh, that's good.
JK, apparently, this is after the never understand how much the viewers hate women.
Such a good line. Love
we
that.
said ourselves that we didn't think the voting public would support someone like Christina.
Didn't they say a woman hasn't won for 10 years or something?
I think Christina said 13 years since, including the time it was off air.
Guys, that is so bad. Women and men are equal parts of the population. Think about that. 13 fucking years. That's
He's probably been off
flipping a coin and doing heads like 13 times in a row. That ain't right.
Well, we historically also have predominantly male winners.
Believe me, I know.
I think it's because females vote.
I think it is. I think it partly is, but also I think it's historically, especially in BBUK, I think it has been partly down to casting as well. Yeah. And definitely in BBUS, they cast a lot of game players who are men, and the women tend to sort of fall in line with the men. But I don't think that's all women. Like, look at people like Ica and Neda.
Yeah, you're right.
So I think
you've got to find the right people.
Part of it is casting.
Marley was the most deserving. I disagree that the most deserving is the most entertaining and most likeable. Marley is the most deserving and most likeable.
Yeah.
What?
But not the most entertaining.
Yeah. No. Yeah. Yeah. What we said last week was you got to be the most entertaining to win.
Yeah.
This person, who's called Dank BL, is saying they don't agree. You don't have to be.
You don't have to be entertaining to win.
The most entertaining.
What do you have to be? Most likeable.
Well, they think that Marley is the most likeable. Yeah.
Likeable is fine, but for me, entertaining. You don't have to be likeable. If you're like a good villain, I want you to win.
Yeah, but you would like that about that person.
I guess so.
That's what you see as entertaining. Yeah. Basically, we said you've got to be the most entertaining to win. Yeah. What this person is saying is Marley's not the most entertaining, but that's not a problem.
Not. Yeah, he's not. I agree.
He was well liked by the house, had a wonderful social game, won comps, and was never evicted and brought back by a twist.
Yeah.
Unlike the other two.
Agree.
I hope the trend of black winners continues with BBUS, but highly unlikely considering how much they love their MAGA contestants. Looking forward to the next pod and the US coverage. Bye for now. Signed, Dank BL.
Dank BL, what nationality are you? I'd like to know.
I feel they're probably British.
Oh, I don't know.
I feel like not Australia. And talking about MAGA, how much they love their MAGA contestants, that suggests they're not American.
Tell us, we want to know.
So they're Australian or British, I think.
We want to know. Thank you. Thanks for inviting
Nice to have a new...
Thanks for catching up. I know exactly what you mean about binging on podcasts, because I get so behind on podcasts, and then I literally just finished listening to the Temptation Island podcast about 6 months after it finished. Because then you know there's no spoilers. It's like the perfect way to listen.
So
we've got a lot of emails today. The mailbag is bursting.
It's a recording from Laurie.
Oh my god! Oh, we've got a recording from Rowan as well.
Yeah, we do. Oh no! You know how these things fuck up my phone. Oh, here we go. What's this?
It was really annoying, wasn't it?
The crowd
really annoying.
Oh.
Was that the actual
Must have been.
Big Brother one? Because that sounded better than the Big Brother one. I think Big Brother's one was worse than that.
Oh yeah, I saw Laurie complaining about that as well. That's hilarious.
That's all she said. That is literally it from Laurie for the final.
That's brilliant.
Where's the thoughts on Marley and SJ and Christina's dress?
I think we could imagine.
Sorry, Christina's game bad as Sonia. Oh fucking hell! Braden's back for another long debrief about the finale.
Braden, keep your email shorter.
Nah, that's alright. It's not too bad.
I know, you're good.
I mean, it's quite long, but we'll give it a pass. BBAU finale week XOXO. Hey Lindsay and Gaz, sorry for the long email. I will try to keep this one short. LMAO, probably not Soz kiss. Basically, the on-Ari is that... The on-Ari?
The T on Ari?
Maybe you missed the word T out. Basically, the T on Ari is that production tried to sway people into not taking him into the final three.
Oh.
As they feared. If anything comes up about the show being rigged, well, that's being rigged right there, isn't it? And they find out that Ari worked for Channel 7, that it could possibly be detrimental to the show in some way.
Oh, that's interesting.
Speaking of Ari, I really thought he could have had that final challenge. It's sad he lost. I knew he was probably gone when Marley won.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, Marley said that he said in the diary he didn't know what to do, but he did know he wanted to vote Ari at that point. It was going to be...
Even I knew that.
At least he hugged people, but he didn't hug Marley, which is sad. Even more interesting, Marley was inspired by Chad from last year, which is interesting because in an earlier article Ari did for 7 News, quotation marks here, I think people will take my wealth into consideration if I make the final 3. But I hope that Australia rewards the person who deserves it because they played the best game, not because they're a charity case, said Ari. Chad won last year because he had a sob story and a dead dad. This year, Australia should reward the best game player, not who is the poorest.
What about who's got the best sob story?
That's the end of
that was Ari's
quote.
Got you.
The finale was much better than last year. That canned audience was so cringe. Yeah, I agree. Mm-hmm. And so does Laurie. At least people actually dressed up for the occasion and not wear casual clothing. But then again, the fashion ... was questionable. Christina about to perform her latest Eurovision single. Oh, that doesn't sound like original content. But then it's possible to think of the same thing.
Yeah.
Styled by Adriana. SJ looks like she's about to go to a moon landing. Oh yeah, there's a good tweet where it said where you've got the Big Brother finale at 4 and a moon landing at 9. That was good. And Marley's about to become a model for Vogue, I'm convinced. The other housemates looked good. That being the twins. He likes the McCrummy twins.
You've got to be kidding me, Brayden.
Tilly.
Tilly looked awful. The orange, it was absolutely vile.
She goes, we're both dressed like highlighters, Sonia.
Oh, it was absolutely gross.
Ari,
I think Ari did look good.
Adriana.
I can't remember what she was wearing.
She's like Austin Powers. Like a crushed velvet trouser suit. Hell's coming.
Oh, hell no.
Oh, hell's coming.
No. I've blocked that out.
The final 3 did too. I thought you just said they all looked kind of weird, and then you just said they looked good. Fair enough. Happy Marley won. Well, to be honest, any of them really. He deserved it and did so well. He was always a top fave for me. The set looked so good. Sonia, yeah, she performed, but really irritated me that she went on about Christina and Brenton when they never planned on being a thing after filming.
Thank you.
It seemed that was the only thing about her when there's so much more.
Yeah, I agree.
Guess who I voted for, by the way? I did 7 votes. Christina, I think.
Oh.
Because he liked Ari, and Christina's the next best thing, maybe?
SJ, I think.
Oh. I think he's referring to having just talked about Christina. That's who he voted for.
Okay. That makes sense.
That's us trying to guess. Another series done, and can't wait for VIP later this year.
Oh, this year, okay.
And next year's series. Impressed with the BB23 cast. But yeah, great gossing with you two. Fun fact, I applied for this year's BBAU.
Oh.
Well, do you mean the series just gone, or you've already put in your application for the next one?
That'd be good if Brayden was on it.
Kind regards and much love, Brayden Harvey.
At least we could get an interview with Brayden if he was on it. That's one interview we could get.
We could get an interview with those Australians.
I want an interview with Danny.
You want Danny on?
Yeah.
All right, we'll get Danny on. We'll get him on.
Thanks, Brayden. Sorry for slagging off the link for your email.
The thing is, I wouldn't mind having Marley on. But what are we actually going to talk to Marley about?
There's nothing to talk
what do you mean,
No, there's nothing to talk to about. It's not interesting.
No, but I feel like it would be nice if we could talk to the winners, every winner, just for the nostalgia. Not nostalgia.
The
clout. Yeah.
But you got to play Rowan's.
Oh, Rowan at being_loud.
Don't
sent
forget
us a message.
My Fenty lip gloss godmother. I was wearing my lip gloss earlier.
Yeah, you need lipstick. I'm not sure about that lip gloss.
Jack doesn't like it either.
No, the lipstick's more enduring, isn't it?
It is, yeah. Lip gloss is ethereal.
Where did that message go to again? That chat. Okay, got it. Here you go.
Not ethereal, ephemeral. Sorry.
Whatever, I don't know what either of those words mean, so it's lost on me.
Hi, Lindsay and Gaz. I think you're recording today.
What is that?
Finale for BBAU. Let's see. I'm excited that Marley won. That's who I wanted to win. I mean, he's the only one that was in the finale that wasn't voted out 17 times, like that granny whose name I can't remember. It looked like she was in a flight suit with fringe. I'm not a fan. I did not like that lady. She did not grow on me at all. But whatever. She was okay because she was helping Danny, who is really my winner. But I would have been okay with a Christina win as well, but I really thought Marley had it in the bag. They're all morons for not voting him out. Who wasn't going to vote for him? He's gorgeous and nice and dressed like a bottle of mustard. I would have voted for him if I lived in Australia. But that's about it. I mean, the finale was meh, but it was very weird. all quiet and odd. And